fans, and welcome to tonight's game between the Villanova Wildcats and the DePaul Blue Demons. And, of course, we look here at our Star Watch. And there are the starting lineups for each team.
The matchup in the power forward position should be exciting. Two big men who make great basketball plays on a regular basis.
And the referee is ready to toss it up.
And the first half is underway, baby.
They'll work it around the arc. Tries for two, and he can't hit the shot. Sinks the shot.
Instead of giving him that, use a foul.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1, spacing's a key. You better have good spacing, and you better have people on the interior that can score with their back to the basket. If you got a big guy who can post up inside and who has passing ability, he's going to create opportunities for the guys on the perimeter.
Gave it up. Now the turnaround jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Zone motion now. On the left side. Jumper knocks it down. Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior. Now in transition. And the fans here are loving the action.
Brad, it's rocking and rolling in here, baby.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA, Aaron Andrews, checking in from the sideline. Now trying to feed the low block. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. Looks at a 3. They get it to go. The Wildcats are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post.
Certain offenses require that the ball goes through the high post. This will usually open up things on the wings and a low block, Brad. They did a great job of using the high post on that play.
Here's a double team. Looking for a good shot.
Got to think right now. Got to focus defensively.
And now getting set up here in a 4 around 1.
Well, the 4 around 1 motion offense is a good offense when the team has a big guy who can play with his back toward the basket and another big who can play on the...
And a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
Hey, I tell you, juniors and seniors are valuable pieces in any college basketball puzzle. Having experienced kids like this on the court and on the bench can take a lot of pressure off the coaching staff.
They work the perimeter. He puts up the J. Off the mark. The Wildcats now running a zone offense.
Hey, one thing that works well against zones is overloading the side. Overload a side and force the defense to shift out of their desired position.
On the inbounds play. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I love the 4 around 1, especially when you got a big guy who can pass the ball exceptionally well as score. Now you got to give help on him, and it leaves people open on the perimeter, and they better be able to make that open jump shot.
The small forward takes the pass. The missed shot. Gave it up for 2. He can't let this guy have the uncontested shot.
He just got to dig in and play some D.
They're working around the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the circle. Off the glass and no good. Takes the jumper. They got it. Takes it strong to the hoop.
He knows how to use his strength, Brad. That's such an important skill. You've got to know how to use it without being called for the foul.
The shooting guard handles the pass. The crowd begins to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Can't connect. The Wildcats will play up-tempo at one end and in the half court at the other end. Would you agree, Dick?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half court.
Number 22 takes the pass. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. He attempts the jump shot. Missed the jumper.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. And nice-looking jumper in the lane. Now they'll bring it up. They go into the low block for the bucket. Missed it. He shows the sweet touch. And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I tell you, the 4-round one is keyed by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
Goes up for 2. Not this time. On the dribble, gives it up. Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. He shoots from the top of the key. Plus the J. On the right side. Jumper plus the jumper. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4-round one here.
Well, you know, the key to this offense, you better have a big guy on the inside who can be effective, and then a big guy who has versatility, who can step out. And they certainly have the elements to make this offense work.
He missed. Gave it up into their zone motion now. Now they work it around the perimeter with a deep shot from outside and come up short. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
That's a great indication of how frantic the pace has been, Brad.
Inside. Puts up the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Working it around the perimeter. Fires away. Nails the jumper. The Wildcats got some good ball reversal there.
That's how you move the ball, Brad. When you move it like that, good things happen on offense. Coach looks on, focused, a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion.
About 7 minutes remaining on the game clock. He gets that ball in the low block and immediately goes with a shot. That is a dagger in the heart, that shot, Dick.
Hey, they lost focus here. They need a timeout to regroup, Brad.
Dumps it in. Number 10 picks up the foul. Second team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Another great sophomore right here, Dick.
It's important to have kids like this on your team. They've had a year of experience, but they are still hungry to prove themselves to their teammates and coaches.
Misses the second shot. Way out on top, controlling the ball.
Up and inside.
Tries for two. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Well, Brad and Dick, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it clearly down here. The coach is stressing, go inside, go inside. They've been affected all night long that way. What an asset to have, guys.
And I think she's right about that, Richie.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt about it, Brad. We've said so many times, if you have great post play, you got a chance really to win.
For two. Buried it. They might try and surprise the opposition with a little change here, Dick.
That might not be a bad idea.
On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up with a shot. Off the mark. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
On the left side. He rejects it.
That shot's got to come quicker against the zone, Brad.
Here, I'm thinking it was a pretty quick shot the way it was, Dick.
Not quick enough, baby.
Off the mark. The Blue Demons have a player spotting up on the three. Trying to feed the low block. He puts it up. Perfectly executed. And now getting set up here to 4-round one.
I tell you, the 4-round one, spacing's a key. You better have good spacing, and you better have people on the interior that can score with their back to the basket. If you got a big guy who can post up inside and who has passing ability, he's going to create opportunities for the guys on the perimeter.
Comes up empty. Number 15 takes the feed. The Wildcats now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Brad, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. You know, seniors are important because they bring so much to the team. Leadership, motivation, and a sense of accountability. It's their last year, so you know they want to make it a memorable one.
Makes his first. And he got them both. So Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Let's take a look at this young guy's great performance tonight, Dick.
I tell you, as a coach, Brad, it's always nice to have a player surprisingly step up and perform better than expected. We'll have to keep a close eye on him moving forward.
About 4 minutes remaining. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
The center takes the pass. A whistle and a foul. He got the layup to go, and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
Chance to get an easy one here.
Nothing but nylon, NBN.
Offensively, they get into their zone motion. For the bucket. He drains the bucket. A great backdoor pass right there, Dick.
I'll tell you, what a great play. That's coaching. That's teaching. That's terrific execution. The backdoor cut from the weak side. Double team now, bad angle.
The power forward gets the ball. About 3 minutes remaining. Goes up for 2. Nope.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Now the turnaround jumper. Can't connect. Gave it up. Tries for 2. He can't get the bucket to fall. The shooting guard gets the ball. Had a momentary look from three-point land. Turnover by the senior. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
The Blue Demons are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
Hey, that means that they're doing a good job of practicing free throws.
Miss that opportunity either. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Into their zone motion now.
There's the trap.
For 2. He comes up empty. Here comes the ball screen. For the bucket. He gets it to fall.
That was a lazy exhibition of defense. Really was. There was no intensity at all.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Nope. Balanced teams, Dick. What are some of the things that they'll try to accomplish when they step out on the court?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
On the outside, He takes a three. Man, Dick, they are making scoring here look impossible.
These guys have hit rock bottom. Their confidence at the moment couldn't be any lower.
On the outside. Goes up for two. He gets the shot to fall. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Takes his jumper. Missed the jumper. Looking for a good shot. Tries for two. No good. With the long bomb. The basket's good, and the senior leader ties it up at the buzzer.
The excitement's killing me, baby. It's killing me.
At halftime, the Wildcats are up by 7. DePaul lost the battle of the boards in the first half, that's for sure, Dick.
They deserved it, Brad. I didn't see anyone working hard to fight for rebounds. I don't see how a team can win ball games like that.
And here's a look at what each team here today will be focusing on when we get things underway.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Looks like a full-court man-to-man press, Mr. Vitale. Zone offense now. Number 13 is charged with the foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Opportunity now for an easy one. First shot, good. Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major. It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Cross court. Goes up with it. And score it. On the left side. From the corner. Jumper won't go. Puts up the J. Busts the jumper. He shoots the jumper.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Number 11 handles the pass with the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Zone motion now. On the wing. They work it around the perimeter. The senior commits a turnover. For two. Off the glass and no good. Moving it around the perimeter. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. For the bucket. He gets it to go. That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
Great job of using the bounce to get to the rim. Not too many defenses that can stop that move.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior. I'll tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor. Look at that spacing.
Ten to shoot now. Throws it up. Goes up for two. He shoots from the top of the key. They got it. Well, let's take a look at the tempo each team is going to try to set for this game, Richard.
Well, whenever you have two teams looking to control the speed of the game, you need to keep your eye on how each team makes changes. Setting the tempo can be an advantage.
The layup's good and one, Dick.
Hey, that's good concentration. Taking the ball hard to the hoop, knowing that someone's going to hack you.
Can he hit the free throw and get the three-point play? He sinks it. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Good job defensively. They just won't give him any openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Tries for two, and he misses the shot. The Wildcats have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Trying to pack it inside. Launches away. Can't get the shot to go. They'll work it around the arc. Three. And come up short. They wanted an offensive interference call and don't get it. On the left side. They look to get it to the inside. Goes up. Can't connect. On the dribble, gives it up. From beyond the arc. Gets the J to fall. They had the ball moving all over the place there, Dick.
I'll tell you, that's great offensive execution. Doing a great job at running their stuff. The ball reversal going to the opposite side, and then they're able to convert.
He pulls up with a jumper. Missed it. On the left side. Great hustle. Number 15's lowly performance has just gotten in his head.
I hate to see a young man struggle like this.
Jumper knocks it down. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
The Wildcats have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire.
Trying to feed inside for two. Off the mark. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
Looking for a good shot. He puts up the tray. Jumper won't go. They work the perimeter. And we're at the 8-minute mark. Takes the jumper. The missed shot. On the inside for the bucket. That was nice. We take a look here at each team's tempo, Dick.
Hey, the key to this game is not just who will set the tempo, but who can control it throughout the game.
The Wildcats are beginning to get that additional exposure, especially with all the recent success in the postseason.
That's why it's so important to
He took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see. His boys going hard to the hole and not settling for the jump shot.
Well, he's just a freshman, but hey, we all got to start somewhere.
Your first year playing basketball at this level is definitely an eye-opening experience. The players are bigger and the game is faster. But if you can adjust and find ways to help your team win, it can be a memorable season.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 makes it tough to defend the big guy on the interior with one guy. It really does. You got to get help on him, and if you don't get help, he's going to have a field day on the interior.
They've got a 3-point shooter spotting up. They work it around the perimeter from the corner. Missed the jumper. Goes up for 2. Tickles a twine. 7 minutes left on the game clock. And now getting set up here in a 4 around 1.
Well, the 4 around 1 motion offense is a good offense when a team has a big guy who can play with his back toward the basket and another big who can play on the perimeter. A lot of teams who play this offense.
Challenging like that really makes the offense think twice about putting the shot up.
It's really almost as good as a block.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Tries for 2. That one's off. Gave it up. Zone offense now.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. About 6 minutes remaining. Takes the pass in the paint. Off the glass and no good.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
And it's stripped. Active hands. The Wildcats pushing the ball in transition. Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
Off the backboard. On the dribble, gives it up from the top of the circle. They get it to go. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
From 3-point territory, and come up short. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry.
Into their zone motion now. On the wing. Now they work it around the perimeter. He tries the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Cross court. We're at the 4-minute mark. And now the fadeaway jumper.
You talk about versatility. There aren't many guys that are going to make that fadeaway jump shot. Great touch. Impossible to block that shot.
So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Bust the jumper. Working it around the perimeter. From the top of the key. He's taking his team out of the game plan with these shots, Dick.
Yeah, and even if he were hitting them, Brad, they're still bad shots.
Cross court. With a fadeaway jumper. Look at that follow through. Nope. There was no doubt about that one. It might be safe just to start that bus up. I think this one's over.
Yeah, I think this is over. It's time to get the guys in who don't play that much.
Number 10 receives the pass. There's a double team waiting there. Number 3 is whistled for the foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. He hits the first. Both free throws go. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad. Up and inside.
There was no doubt about that one. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
We're at the 2-minute mark. On the right side.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
The Wildcats with the push for the bucket.
That's a good-looking bucket out of the transition, Brad.
Pushes it up. He shoots from the corner. In and out. Buries it home. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Goes up for 2. Knocks it down. On the right side. From the corner. Perfectly executed. We're at the 1-minute mark. And a momentary look from three-point land. Number 13 is called for the foul. 4th team foul. Number 0 goes to the line, shooting 2. Misses the free one. He misses the second shot. Pushes it up. And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Tries for two. He misses it. Pull-up jumper left side. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart. Look how speed. I tell you, man, there's nothing like having athleticism and quickness.
DePaul gets blown out.
The question is anyone surprised?
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.